everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie. If you're new here, I unbox subscription boxes and more. Today is the what I would call the and more part. It's a company you guys know very well now, Alchemy for the skin. They do one-off boxes, and this is the House of Black box. I'm so excited. This is going to be a bunch of skincare, body care, that sort of stuff, and you might even find some makeup. So you never know. Now, speaking of never knowing, usually there comes in a outer box and then a smaller box inside. I opened it up to find this, so that's why this is already opened, but otherwise I have not peeked in the least. So if you want to see what's inside this with the intriguing daily profit on top, then please stay tuned. Alright, so there's a sneak peek that you're going to get. And she's got a note here. Something has been replaced with another object. Wolfbane potion has been replaced with Espresso Patronum. Espresso Patronum. That's fantastic. Coffee almond whip scrub. Pins have been delayed again. So as you guys know, if you've been following my other Alchemy for the Skin boxes, each one comes with a series of a pin in a teacup form. So this one will be sent to me at a later date, and I'll certainly make sure you guys see it, whether it's on video, Instagram, community tab, etc. So here's a sneak peek of the box. So I am glad to see that our daily profit does not feature the face of the wanted Sirius Black as he escaped from Azkaban in book and movie 3, but rather this is our product guide, guys. Alright, it's going to be a bumpy ride, and that's because we have our ticket for the night bus right here, which is super cool. It double functions obviously as a bookmark. Awesome. Love this. One passenger for a single journey. They're very cool. I like that replica a lot. So I can't show you this much else because the rest of it is a product guide, you guys. We have a lot of products in here, and I just love what she does with her product guides. Everything is just so well thought out, well curated. So if you guys don't know, these are one-off boxes. Unfortunately, this particular House of Black is not available at the moment. I'll tell you what's available at the end of the video. But they do generally tend to be around $42, $45, and that includes shipping. And when you get on the website, it will ask you to pay for shipping, but know that you will get refunded right away. So we're going to open up everything. She's got everything packed really, really well. And really well. And let's see what it looks like. Our first product is an oil of some sort. Pettigrew's Peculiar Potions. This is Bella. So we're going to take Bella out here. As in, I'm sure that's meaning for Bellatrix Lestrange. That's probably a shortened name. Alright, I don't see this item on the product guide, but it does say what it does on the bottle. So maybe that's why it's in dropper form, as you can tell. It's probably some type of blend. It's like, it could be fragrance oil, but it does smell perfumey. It does smell kind of like powdery. So maybe it's could be worn as a perfume. That would be my guess, or some type of fragrance oil. But on the bottom, it does say intoxication poison that when sniffed will be the intended subject, sniffed by the intended subject, it will render them subdued. Alright, so if you want to subdue anybody and you don't know what charm to use, go for this item. Alright, I didn't mean to pick up two Bella Lestrange items, but I've got this next in this nice appropriate black bag. There's two items in here. It says Pettigrew's Peculiar Potions. Trinkets of Bella are in here. Alright, if I'm not mistaken from the fancy packaging here, I would say this looks like some type of lip product. Alright. Oh, wow. That's quite the purple. It doesn't really have a scent. Alright, so I'm sorry again that these items aren't on the product guide, but the rest should be, because really there's lots of items on that daily profit. So this bag of items presumably were left at 12 Grimwald Place by the Black family, disowned Bellatrix Lestrange. So Bellatrix, it looks like she left out some of her makeup. I don't know. We got a tinted lip balm in the Herbology box. So maybe this is lip balm, maybe this is lipstick, I'm not sure. But there we have it. It's probably a lip balm, but it's like got that purple tint. Kind of matches the ticket of our night bus. Night bus ticket. And then we have this here that I'm opening. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Were you guys expecting that? Again, no scent. It's about half empty. But there's no spillage or anything in the box. At least I hope not. I don't know what this is. Maybe some type of, I don't know, some type of powder for the face. That's about all I've got. I'm sorry, guys. All right, look at this whopping next item. It's a skull, and I'm really sorry if you can't see it. It's wrapped very tightly in plastic, and because this is actually a soap, I don't want to open it right now until I use it, but it's Pettigrew's Peculiar Potions Crystal Skull. Rumored, sorry, again, small font in cursive, faded. Rumored to be one of the first items to be cursed by he who cannot be named. So, if you guys don't know, I'm not afraid to say he who cannot be named because I'm House Gryffindor, so that would be Voldemort. So, this is the first item known to be cursed by Voldemort. It's also the exclusive story in our Daily Prophet, so I can read you guys that real quick. A certain something was found recently hiding in the basement of 12 Grimmauld Palace. In case you guys don't know, Grimmauld Palace is where the House of Black used to reside. There's a big family tree in there that shows their whole family. Most of them, as you guys know, are not great characters and would be like considered House Slytherin. But then we have Harry's godfather, Sirius, who is the good guy. And I'm sure most of us here are Team Sirius and not Team Bellatrix, if I could guess. But anyway, I digress. So that's what Grimmauld Palace is. It also hides, they use magic to hide it into the Muggle human world. And it's the headquarters in Book 5, Movie 5 for the Order of the Phoenix. And that's where we really get to see the ins and outs of Grimmauld Palace. Anyway, I digress. Movie book summary there. So let's see. The Black Skull seems to possess no power, so it remains a mystery as to what its purpose was meant for. Perhaps an 8th Horcrux. Interesting. This innocent skull soap was made with glycerin, activated charcoal, aventurine crystal for luck and prosperity, and phthalate-free black cherry fragrance. Black cherry, that sounds like that would be yummy. So I'm wondering if there's an aventurine crystal inside the skull. That would be super cool. It's going to take a long time to get to it, but that is awesome. Awesome. All right, we got another item. This is in a box and wrapped very well. And it appears, oh wow, we've got a mug. Super cool. Always good to get a mug. Let's see. I want to know, I wonder if it's one of those, I don't know what to think. There's something written on the side here, and it shows an elf. Did you guys know the name of the elf in the 12 Grimmauld place? It's Creature, with a K. Creature was the elf of House Black, and he was not too sociable, if you guys remember, to Harry, Ron, and Hermione. I honestly can't read what this says here, but I want to read about it in the product guide. It's really cool. I mean, Creature is like so tiny. I don't even know if I take a picture of this mug if you'll be able to see it. But he's right there looking out the window, which is super neat. Because he, unfortunately, as foul and just bad vibey as he is, he was left behind from the House of Black when they left. But I do digress. So, from the Daily Prophet, Creature poses for a photo on a mug. An exclusive mug design was commissioned by Twilling and Tattings. Oh, cool. That's a company famous for making Harry Potter items. Twilling and Tattings, for use at the Black House. The mug is always filled with Seriously Black's favorite blend. I like that seriously spelled like the character Sirius Black. That is super cool. I would love to know what this says. I might go on the Twillings and, what was it? Twillings and Tidings? Instagram or something and see if they say, or their website and see what they say, what the mug says. But it might have been I don't know if it was an exclusive for this box. I am not sure. But anyway, we're moving right along. The mug is cool. I really like the mug. Even though Creature is not my favorite elf, I do like the mug. Alright, the next item is the item that was replacing the Wolfsbane. This is Pettigrew's Peculiar Potions again. Espresso Patronum. And it's a potion to help perform a perfect spell. I read it in the beginning. I'm not sure if I remember if it says what it was. Whoa, if it does, I will put it in the screen in the screen in text. It's got an interesting, definitely. It's got like a sweet smell to it in addition to espresso. Wow, I don't remember what it is. It might be some type of scrub based on the consistency, but it smells really nice. It's got a really nice fragrance. It's not like, if you hate the smell of coffee, you might be able to tolerate this. It's not overly inundating with that coffee smell. It does smell pretty nice. Judging by the grittiness of the lid going back on, I think that might be a scrub. But I will double check. That little slip is completely buried somewhere in all my wrappings at the moment. Alright, the next headline that I bring to you today from the Daily Prophet is some scary news and bad for our unicorn lovers. We have dark forces grow in number. Someone is killing our unicorns. A beautiful creature has given its life to yet another cursed individual. The sale of unicorn blood is strictly forbidden. This jar has been entrusted to you for safekeeping. No worries, your unicorn blood is a silvery ribbon of aloe gel wound into a creamy blackberry scone shea butter cream. Ooh, blackberry scone cream, you guys. You know, her food scents are really good if you watched my Christmas at the Castle unboxing. If not, it'll be in the playlist at the end of the video or down in the description box below. But this is, again, Pettigrew's Peculiar Potions. Oh my goodness. And it says on here, as my light completely goes out, it says this blood of a unicorn will keep you alive even if you are even if you're in an inch from death, but at a terrible price. Sorry guys, it's like rubbed and faded down there, but it's interesting to read that. So this is a nice shea buttery mix. Oh, this smells really good. Oh, blueberry scone. Oh yeah, that smells very nice. We'll get a little bit of dab out. Wow, this is nice and soft. I mean, anything with shea butter, right? It does smell sweet, you know, just like a blueberry dessert, but it is so soft on the skin. It is very luxurious. Seems like it's going to absorb very, very quickly. And I do apologize if everything's a little dark, but you know what? It's the House of Black, so this box was meant to be a little dark. I absolutely love that. That feels really, really soft on the skin. Let's keep on going. Alright, I am guessing we've got a room spray next. It did come with a cap, but I had a little bit of trouble getting the plastic off. So again, I guess Pettigrew's Peculiar Potions. This is Doxycyde. And for those of you who don't know Harry Potter, I will put what the Doxies are in the screen or maybe in the description box if it's long. Alright, so this Doxycyde, underneath here it says, induces a temporary paralysis, allowing for the sage removal of doxies without fear of being bitten. And let's read about it because we have breaking news for you from the Daily Prophet about the doxies because they have attacked. As pesky doxy season approaches, be sure to stop into Pettigrew's Peculiar Potion Shop and pick up some Doxycyde. Ooh, we've got blackberry scone again. It's a room spray, as I said, and it'll keep those buggers away. Alright, so what way better than to get rid of an enemy by using the scent of blueberry scone? I love it. I will say that this is in a plastic bottle. Usually her room sprays are in glass, but plastic's okay with me. I can't imagine this has any essential oils. It's probably just fragrance oil. And it smells a little bit different than the cream here. This smells like there might be some cherry in it. I could be wrong, Zia, if you're watching. Let me know if you put any cherry in there, if you would. It smells really good. There's a little bit of a fruity note to it. But I think I'm at my last item. Oh, this is eerie. Alright, so this should be a Halloween box, right? I mean, she's got her own Halloween box coming out. But what we have here just looks, oh, cool. It's a little grid notebook. That's super neat. Property of blank. This kind of reminds me of something, but not from a Serious Black. Avada Kedavra. Ooh, and it's got Harry Potter right here on the back. So we're ending with this notebook, and gosh, is this a Death Eater? I've never really seen them still enough and in solid form to know what they look like. But that's interesting. So that's everything in the box. I mean, the House of Black. She nailed the theme. Everything is black. Everything is right on point and has Harry Potter references all over it. I like this box in terms of its curation. I think it was very well connected to Harry Potter, maybe even more so than the herbology one that I opened. I mean, I know that a lot of those plants were herbology and Harry Potter related, but this one is really well done to the characters, especially. But I know there are other characters in the House of Black. I know we know Bellatrix Lestrange and Sirius Black the most. So I guess that's why they focus, and Creature, she focused on characters that were in the books and the movies. Alright guys, I am really sorry. There were 2 items that were in the bottom of the box, hiding probably from Creature. I would hide from him too, even though he's harmless, but still. This is what our pin is going to look like when it arrives from the House of Black. She sends the stickers with it, and this is the sticker. So this is super cool up here. If you need a closer view, we've got that. I like that it kind of resembles Grimwald Place 12 and actually says the lettering and the address right up there. And the second item we have is really cool. It's a keychain with an S on it. Hope you guys can see that okay. There we go. And it's real lightweight. Let's see if the Daily Prophet reports on this keychain. Alright, so because I got this edition of the Daily Prophet, I got this keychain for free. It was free with each issue. It's a Horcrux key ring. So if you guys don't know what the Horcruxes are, I could go into big details, but I probably shouldn't spoil it. In case I happen to convince one of you to get into Harry Potter, you might want to know. And you find out as you go along in the story. So I won't tell you what those are, but I have an idea. But there we go. So there's a Horcrux, and just got that S shape. So that's my box, everybody. That's the House of Black. I should have said this in the beginning, but thank you so much to Zia for sending this to me free to review for my honest opinion, as she's been doing. As you guys know, I am an ambassador for influencer for Alchemy for the skin. I have the code Mandragora15. I'll save you 15% off any boxes, and the ones left on the website for pre-order right now are there's 3 up there at the moment, and keep in mind these are pre-order. She's got a Fantastic Beasts box coming out, which sounds super cool if you've seen Fantastic Beasts, or hey, even if you're not, like, you don't have to be a Harry Potter fan or a Fantastic Beasts fan. You know, anybody can use a really nice cream, especially when it smells like blueberry scone, or was it blackberry scone? A very nice room spray, you know, etc., etc. So that one will come out in the fall, and it's limited edition, so I recommend if you want the Fantastic Beasts box that you pick it up soon. And the next box is actually not Harry Potter related. The next 2 are not Harry Potter related as far as I know. There's Mad Hatter's Wonderland tea box coming out, so anybody Alice in Wonderland fans out there, there's that. And we also have the Dragonstones of Acronania. I don't know, honestly, I have not heard of that. I don't know a thing about that. If you're really interested, I would just be Googling it just like you guys, but I want to let you know too, in case any of you ordered the Sorcery of the Sea Chapter 3 box, that box was canceled due to low orders, but she will refund anybody who ordered. I don't know if just in case it was anybody of my viewers. So I do apologize that happened, but can you imagine only making all these items for a couple people? You know, it just wouldn't be worth it or prudent of her. It's a shame though, because I did see the first Sorcery of the Seas box on Andrea's channel from Arkansas Gals, and it looked really cool. Again, not Harry Potter related, but very cool. So what's my favorite item? I always have to go for the creams. I love her creams. They always smell fantastic. They feel great on the skin. This just feels really, really smooth already, and the blueberry scone smell is very nice. I kind of wish that this didn't smell so perfumey, and I also don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's just a perfume oil. But honestly, what else do I like in here? I guess I'm drawn to food. I like the blueberry scone spray as well. Got to make sure you got your Doxycyde in. And I really like this mug a lot. Like I said, not a creature fan, but really like the mug. So let me know what you guys think of the House of Black box. Honestly, I think one of my other favorite things is the product guide. This was so fun to go through and report what the Daily Prophet was reporting in terms of the items. Like you can see the Horcrux right there. It's really cool. And here's the whole thing on the wolf's bane. It's a shame that had to get replaced, but it's perfectly understandable. I think this was done brilliantly. And on the back we have pretty much some things that I've already said, but just House of Black box created by Alchemy for the skin. The mug design was by Twilling and Tattings, and the teacup pin designed by Magical Mischief managed. Like the other teacup pins, when we do get it, again, as I said, I will let you know. So thank you for being a part of this journey with me. As she says, Lee says, and I say that too. Thanks for hanging out with me as I unbox the House of Black box by Alchemy for the skin. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps me, it helps my channel. And I've got a playlist of all of my Alchemy for the skin boxes on the end card. So please, if you haven't seen them all, you can check that out. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Bye.